Imagine this: a confident, self-assured woman in her 30s, someone who has seen life, experienced relationships, and grown into her own power. Yet, when it comes to trust, she feels more at ease with a man in his 50s rather than someone her own age. Why? What makes older men exude a sense of trustworthiness that younger men often struggle to convey? In this video, we are diving deep into the psychology, emotional intelligence, and real-life dynamics that explain this fascinating attraction. Stay till the end because the answers might surprise you. Life experience and emotional maturity. One of the biggest reasons why women in their 30s find men over 50 more trustworthy is their vast life experience. Unlike younger men, who are often still figuring out their careers, emotions, and long-term goals, older men have already navigated many of these challenges. Their stability in life gives them a calm and composed aura, making them reliable figures in relationships. Women in their 30s have likely encountered enough heartbreaks, mind games, and emotional immaturity from younger men. They crave depth, understanding, and real conversations, qualities that older men naturally offer. An older man has lived through ups and downs, making him less impulsive and more rational. This wisdom makes him a safe space for women seeking honesty and security. Unlike younger men who might react emotionally in challenging situations, older men bring patience, perspective, and solutions. When a woman shares her fears or dreams, an older man listens without judgment, validating her emotions rather than dismissing them. This emotional maturity fosters deep trust, making women feel seen and heard in ways they never experienced before. Financial and emotional stability. For many women in their 30s, financial security is not about materialism, but about reliability. They are often building their own careers, paying off debts, or planning for their future. A man in his 50s has usually established his financial foundation, whether through a stable job, investments, or personal savings. This stability makes them dependable partners. They are not constantly chasing the next opportunity or feeling restless about their direction in life. Their sense of security extends beyond finances. It also reflects in their emotional balance. Younger men may still struggle with self-discovery, fluctuating emotions, and personal insecurities, making them unpredictable partners. Women value emotional steadiness, a man who doesn't overreact, who can handle conflict with maturity, and who doesn't make them feel like they need to solve his emotional struggles. Older men tend to exude this grounded presence, naturally earning a woman's trust. Confidence without arrogance. Confidence is attractive, but without wisdom, it can turn into arrogance. Older men have gained real confidence through life experiences. They don't rely on ego to prove themselves, they simply know who they are. This makes them calm, approachable, and reassuring to women in their 30s. Younger men, on the other hand, often feel the need to prove their worth. They may brag, act overly competitive, or become defensive when challenged. This can make relationships feel like a constant struggle. In contrast, older men don't need validation from others. They have already faced challenges, made mistakes, and learned valuable life lessons. This quiet confidence creates a safe and secure environment where women feel comfortable being themselves. Another thing that sets older men apart is their ability to express vulnerability. They don't see emotions as a weakness. Instead, they understand that true strength comes from honesty and self-awareness. They are not afraid to admit when they are wrong or to share their feelings. This balance between confidence and humility makes them trustworthy and respected. Women in their 30s value this kind of maturity. They don't want someone who is constantly trying to impress them. They want someone who is real, secure, and emotionally stable. An older man offers exactly that. His confidence isn't about showing off. It's about being strong yet kind, bold yet understanding. In a world where many people pretend to be something they're not, an older man's quiet confidence is refreshing. It makes a woman feel safe, valued, and deeply connected. That's why confidence, when mixed with wisdom and kindness, is one of the most attractive traits a man can have. Better communication and active listening. One common complaint women have about younger men is poor communication. Many get easily distracted by their phones, social media, or their own thoughts, making it hard for them to truly listen. Older men, on the other hand, have learned the art of real conversation. They take the time to listen without interrupting or ignoring a woman's feelings. They understand the power of silence, listening first before speaking. This makes a woman feel valued and creates a strong emotional bond built on trust. A woman in her 30s is no longer just looking for physical attraction. She wants a deep connection, and communication is the key to that. When she feels heard and understood, trust grows naturally. In a world full of distractions, older men stand out because they offer something rare: genuine attention, respect, and emotional understanding. Less interest in playing games. When a man reaches his 50s, he no longer plays mind games. He values honesty, clarity, and respect in a relationship. Women in their 30s, who may have been through toxic relationships or emotional manipulation, truly appreciate this honesty. Older men are clear about their feelings. If they like someone, they say it. If they are not interested, they don't give false hope. This direct way of communicating removes unnecessary drama, making them more trustworthy and reliable. On the other hand, younger men are often influenced by friends or social pressure. They may struggle with commitment or feel unsure about what they want. This can lead to confusion and heartbreak. But an older man, with his life experience, knows what he wants and expresses it clearly. This level of maturity creates a strong and safe relationship. Women feel secure knowing they are with someone who is honest and dependable. In the end, love should be simple, without games or confusion. Older men understand this, making them ideal partners for those seeking real connection and trust. A more balanced perspective on life and love. As people grow older, they see life differently. An older man has likely been through love, heartbreak, and personal growth. He knows that a relationship is about working together, not competing. Because he sees the bigger picture, he handles problems with patience instead of reacting quickly. Women in their 30s often want a partner who can handle life's ups and downs without giving up. They look for someone who stays strong during tough times. Older men, having faced and overcome many challenges, bring a sense of stability and commitment that women find comforting. Another quality that makes older men attractive is their patience. They don't feel the need to rush into relationships or prove anything. Instead, they take their time, allowing love to grow naturally. This thoughtful approach helps build a relationship based on trust, respect, and deep understanding. In the end, love is not just about passion. It's about standing by each other through every phase of life. Older men, with their life experiences and emotional maturity, offer exactly that. Trust is not about age. It's about qualities that make someone feel safe, respected, and valued. But in many cases, older men naturally embody these traits due to their life experience, emotional intelligence, and stability. For a 30-year-old woman who has seen the highs and lows of relationships, the honesty, wisdom, and presence of a 50-plus man can feel like a breath of fresh air. It's not about chasing an older man. It's about seeking what he represents: reliability, depth, and a love that is mature and enduring. If you found this insight valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions. See you in the next video.